the government will consider the demand for the formation of Telangana state at an appropriate time for due consultation.
The common minimum program already spells out under this what we need to do in this regard. We need to consult all concerned, offer proper consultation. I think we are committed to the establishment of a state of Telangana.
September 1948, more than a year after India's independence, Telangana became free from centuries of feudal oppression. Carrying with it the dream of a better tomorrow, it began its journey towards a future free from poverty, unemployment and hunger. Previously a part of the Nizam's dominion, Telangana was an independent and surplus state for 8 long years, with Hyderabad as its capital, till the formation of Andhra Pradesh. Andhra, separated from the state of Andhra, was also an independent state since 1953, with Kurnool as its capital. But soon after its inception, this resource-hungry state began clamoring for its merger with Telangana and for the formation of Vishal Andhra, a demand which Prime Minister Nehru said smacked of an expansionist imperialism. After centuries of marginalization, the people of Telangana were not willing to surrender their lives, their freedom and their resources once again. The State's Reorganization Commission of 1956 endorsed the Telangana people's fears of exploitation by the Andhras and recommended that Telangana remain a separate state. Yet, through political manipulation, Telangana was merged with Andhra to form Andhra Pradesh against the wishes of its people. A gentleman's agreement gave an assurance of fair play and a guarantee to safeguard the interests of the region. But 5 decades later, the reality today is that the state has defaulted on every one of the promises it made. With all the privileges, wealth and power gone into the hands of its elite partners, Telangana continues to starve, struggle, suffer even today. Two of India's mighty rivers, Krishna and Godavari, wind their way through Telangana, gathering more than 2/3 of their waters from here. The Hyderabad government during its regime had an ambitious blueprint to harness these waters. It was imagined that irrigation projects on these rivers would take at least 70 lakh more acres into their fold and turn this arid and overexploited region into a green and prosperous one. But with the merger of the two states in 1956, the fate of Telangana got sealed forever. All the projects contemplated before the merger were abandoned. Those already in process came to a grinding halt, and the ones promised in the new setup are either yet to take off or remain eternally unfinished. For almost 50 years, the people of Telangana have waited silently for the water they believed was theirs, unaware that their land, water and projects would be taken away bit by bit, and even their age-old resources would be allowed to dry up, silt and decay. In Telangana, the area under surface irrigation has in fact shrunk by almost half, from 20 lakh acres in 1956 to just about 12 now. After all these years, the image of Telangana is very disquieting today. In its alliance with Andhra, What Telangana has lost is hardly beyond anybody's imagination. In the Krishna waters, Telangana has a share of at least 550 TMC. But with Bhima, Kalvakurti, Nettampad, SLB Canal and Nagarjun Sagar tail pond pending for decades, it's barely able to use 100 TMC of water out of the 900 used up by the state. Almost 800 TMC is used up by the Andhra region. Srisailam and Nagarjun Sagar dams, the temples of modern India on river Krishna, had promised to give water in equal measure to both Andhra and Telangana. But even these so-called temples have turned into monuments of denial and exile for the people of this region. While water flows to Andhra from the Srisailam project, Telangana continues to wait for its share in these waters. Promised decades ago, the Srisailam left bank tunnel canal is yet to surface. Arjun Sagar Dam, originally proposed at Aileshwaram, about 19 kilometers from the present site, would have given abundant water to Telangana. Soon after the merger, it was moved downstream, leaving most of this region quite literally high and dry. And with further diversion of water for power generation, Telangana is stuck with water even here. Godavari, the Ganges of the south, meanders through Telangana for almost 600 miles. Yet Sri Ram Sar is the lone project on this mighty river. And even this project, grounded 40 years ago, is still in its first phase. Of the proposed 15 lakh acres, hardly 6 lakh are irrigated. Ichampalli, a lift irrigation project proposed by the Nizam's government years ago, is still in doubt. And same is the fate of Yellampalli, Devadula, Dummagudem, Lendi, Gutpa, Ali Sagar, Pranahita and Lower Penuganga, and most other projects on Godavari and its tributaries. While Telangana farmer waits helplessly, more than 90% of his share in the Godavari waters also quietly flows to Andhra. Year after year, the government promises to revive and restore irrigation projects. Budgets show massive allocations, but Telangana remains thirsty, parched and barren, mile after mile. The Bachavath Tribunal on Water Allocations foresaw this situation even in 1976 and warned that Telangana should not be deprived of its rightful share of waters. Yet worst fears of the people of Telangana have come true. In the combined state of Andhra Pradesh, the Telangana farmers have not only lost their water, but also their land and their livelihood. Mahbubnagar, the largest district of Telangana, is where the Krishna River with its tributaries Bhima and Tungabhadra enters Andhra Pradesh. Yet drought has become a permanent feature of Mahbubnagar. And today